Well, just so happens, one of you mealy mouth some bitches done sent me a damn video, some recording of Stone Cold Steve Austin talking about how he ran into Bigfoot, that big piece of furry trash. I gotta hear this. If Stone Cold Steve Austin ran into Sasquatch, it'd have been just incredible to see that, and just, you know, he gave him the finger. And then gave Bigfoot the stunner. You know he did. Then he drank a damn beer. Let's watch this.
I done driven through Anthony, New Mexico.
Or listen, rather.
Driving down to the Broken Skull Ranch by way of Los Angeles, California on I-10. Anyway, do you believe in Sasquatch, a.k.a. Bigfoot? You goddamn right I do, Lorenzo. As a matter of fact, out here on this compound that I'm staying at, it's 180 acres. I got on my damn mule and drove up into the hills, mountains over there, and I was just walking around. I had my walking stick. And Hershey's not out here with me this year because she missed Moolah too much on that first night we spent out here, so I sent her back home. So I was just hanging out by myself, and I see this big motherfucker in the distance coming towards me. And I said, even from a distance, I knew this was a big motherfucker. I said, holy shit, man. I grabbed my damn pocket and made sure I have my pocket knife. I always have a pocket knife in your pocket, people. I'll tell you one thing. It's what I told you 2 years ago. Every man that walks down the street, every woman, you ought to have a damn pocket knife in case you need to open an envelope or cut a piece of rope or do this or that or protect yourself. So I have my pocket knife, I have my walking stick, and I'm just thinking about, I don't know what this summit is. So, and this summit kind of looking at me kind of funny, too. So I'm looking around, ain't nobody around, so I figured I gotta go check this out. Curiosity killed the cat, and I'm curious as fuck. So all of a sudden, I walk up to this motherfucker, and I look up, and I said, holy shit. I said, you look like a motherfucking Sasquatch. He says, I am Sasquatch, motherfucker. I said, God.
Yeah, right.
And here's the thing. Sasquatch, I made him on a fucking hill about 3 miles from here in this trailer. And I was going to interview him for the podcast. So I told him Squatch, because, you know, we hit it off pretty good, so he didn't mind if I just called him my nickname. I said, hey, Squatch. I said, man, I run a podcast. I said, but I got my recording stuff down there in the RV. Would you come down the hill with me and do the podcast with me? Because it'd be great if I could get the only
I really thought he was serious.
Audio recording of Sasquatch. No one has ever talked to Sasquatch before. This will be the world's first conversation. So basically, he said, sure, dude, I'm down with it. I'm a big Steve Austin fan. Listen to your show. I said, Squatch. I said, how you listen to the show? That motherfucker reached down. I don't know where he reached, but he pulled out an iPhone 6. He goes on this. I said, dude, you got the outer box too? He goes, yeah. So, fuck, Sasquatch carries an iPhone 6. He goes, I subscribe to both shows. I just hit the download button, hit the subscribe button, and I get 2 cans of free audio whoop-ass while I'm out here roaming around in the mountains. I said, well, goddamn, Squatch, you got to come down to the camper. So he said, all right. We walked in the camper, and lo and behold, the Zoom H4n recorder I just got finished bragging about earlier in the podcast didn't have a motherfucking battery. No batteries. I got Squatch, a.k.a. Bigfoot, here in my fucking RV, and I ain't got
People ain't never got no damn proof
to rub
ever.
together and make a fire, much less stick in my recorder and record Sasquatch and me having a conversation. I said, Squatch, brother, what we got to do, we got to take a rain check on this, brother. I said, where you going? He goes, shit, Steve, I just live about 4 or 5 miles from here. I said, well, okay. I said, but before I get out of here and go on to the next adventure, I said, I'm going to be here for about 2 months. I said, we got to get together and have a podcast because it's going to be the biggest thing of all time. And he says, dude, I'm down with that. And so I said, hey, I said, Squatch. And he said, man, just call me Bigfoot. And I said, all right, Bigfoot. And I said, fuck that, you mind if I just call you BF? He goes, yeah, man, you can call me BF. He goes, only let my friends call me BF. I said, BF, I'm a friend of yours and you're a friend of mine. Because if you wasn't, I'd drop you on that stack of dimes you calling next, Stone Cold Stunner. I'd pick you up and either run you through that goddamn window or toss you down the stairs. And that's a straight up shoot. Bigfoot says, hey, man, don't get all hot about it. I said, I am getting hot about it. I invite you down here in my camper. I ain't got no fucking batteries. I'm a little bit on the edge. So anyway, back to the story. I popped the refrigerator open, Had a couple IPAs in there. I said, BF, as this has got your name on it right here.
Fucking love him, man.
Used it for leverage, popped off him caps, and me and Bigfoot. I swear to God, me and Bigfoot had a damn conversation. Sure as hell as I'm sitting here talking on a microphone and shot the breeze for about 2 hours, and I couldn't record one motherfucking lick of it because I had a goddamn batteries. Anyway, Lorenzo, from Anthony, New Mexico, I believe in Sasquatch. I believe in Squatch. I believe in Bigfoot. I talked to the man himself. I like to call him a man because we're friends now. You know, before we go to the next question, I was sitting here talking about meeting Bigfoot and drinking beer with him here in the RV. And I got a text message from one of the guys who helps run this show. He says, hey, Steve, I've got a few things I need for you to sign. Can I pop in for a minute? So that dude's on his way over. And I just turned my air conditioner system on to try to get a little bit of breath of fresh air in here because I'm in here sweating fucking bullets. So right before I take a little pause for the cause here, I got some papers to sign. And you know, please someone send me an email to remind me because Bigfoot had the same iPhone that I had. I want to ask him if he ever goes out to eat sushi, does he ever use his iPhone as a chopstick holder? I think that would be a good interview question. If I can get this guy on the WWE network, maybe I can interview him next month or the month after that. I've got 11 more interviews to accomplish with the WWE network, and I would like to know if he uses his iPhone as a chopstick holder when he goes to eat sushi, or does he even go to restaurants. What does Sasquatch eat? Do they kill things with their hands? Do they like their food brought to them? Do they eat TV dinners? Are they survivors? Do they just eat like grapes and nuts and leaves and shit like that? There's so many fucking questions.
Okay, so that was it. Yo, Stone Cold Steve Austin is fucking hilarious. I gotta start listening to his podcast, like, regularly. I really do gotta start listening to them. I really thought he was gonna say he saw him for real because I've even met people that said they thought they saw Sasquatch before, so... Well, you know, who knows? You know, Stone Cold Steve Austin is always out there hunting deer, hunting bucks, hunting whatever he's hunting. I forgot that he used to say, I'll tell you right now, son, I'll drop you right on that stack of dimes you call a neck. I forgot he used to say that shit. I gotta start incorporating that into my Stone Cold promos now. So, if you enjoyed the story like I did, post your comments down below, let me know. If you enjoyed my reaction, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. If you did not, you know I don't care, son. And if any of y'all got a problem with what I'm doing in my damn videos, line up outside my front door, line up outside my back door, and I will proceed to open a can of whoop ass on all your candy ass. I'm sorry, I started acting like the damn rock there for a second. 1 million subscribers. Woo!